Yeah, yeah. This is the last chapter. We caught up. We are caught up. We can move on to something else now. All right. In other words, the investigation will no longer be kept a secret. This after he had the dude hemmed up on the airplane was getting ready to make him pass out. All right. Oh man, I forgot I gotta get the dark tool or whatever to make this thing. This is too bright. Anyway, the American government, the American government dropped fake snow on Texas. No, it really says the American government lost a valuable asset, a national authority rank hunter. From this incident, they are prepared to put all hands on deck. That sounds kind of strange. Put all hands on deck. Hopefully, they all, attractive women are the hands on deck to capture the culprit. He said, "My pop, y'all lost your mind. My pop's a gangster. He wouldn't do nothing like this. We at the Hunter Bureau wanted to maintain good relations with you, Hunter Sung Jin-woo, which is why I came here to inform you." Oh, he's an informant. The dude's a snitch. Straight rat. Inform you about this before the public announcement. Oh, he listened to that old group. It's an old singing group called Public Announcement. I think he's a fan of theirs. R. Kelly used to be what was it? He was affiliated with that group. I don't know if he was actually in the group, but they released an album, like a joint album or something like that called Born into the 90s. And he must have been a fan of that. Also, Public Announcement came out with some music after that. I think it was called Body Bumping or something like that. Was like their single before, when they tried to come back out. And it was like dressed up weird, like shiny suits, these weird hats, and they was doing like this, like they was cowboys or something. Look it up. It's actually a pretty good song. Since I got off on that tangent. This they want to inform you of, which is why I came here to inform you about this before the public announcement. Since even you would be shocked if you saw a photo of your father in an event you were invited to. They were trying to let him know before he just went off. And you see what he tried to do with the dude. He'd have wiped out everybody in there. Oh, y'all making fun of my pop. Everybody must delete. My father, who went missing 10 years ago, returned as a monster. He's like, something ain't right. His father might not be a monster. His father might be a monarch. What if his father was always a monarch? Like that was like since forever. Like he's actually half monarch. Are you all right, sir? I'm fine. I'm just drained and my throat hurt. He said my throat hurt. And I think my neck is smaller than it was before. Telekinesis. He said he's got telekinesis. We didn't know he had that power. How many powers does he have? How much powder does he have? He got enough powder to supply the entire world with coke. It's on a completely different level to high-ranked magic hunters who can move objects. I thought only national authority rank hunters were capable of telekinesis of this power. He's right. He's right. Only national authority rank hunters can do it. And Jin-woo is one of them. He's one of the kings. I think that's what the girl called the Selden. She said he's a king and a powerful king at that. No, this man is the 6th national authority rank hunter. So there's only 5 of them? He said, no, he's one of them. This dude gangster. I wouldn't like Jin-woo though. If the dude chokes me out just for giving him the wrong information, information he didn't like, basically delete the messenger, beat the messenger up. I don't like that. I need to inform the vice chairman about this as soon as possible. I mean, as soon as I can. Same thing. The International Guild Conference. Okay, you're going to the conference. This is basically the revelry. An important event where guilds representing each country are invited to discuss current events and future prospects of the hunter world. A few days ago, the American Hunter Bureau announced a list of invited guilds. U.S. Scavenger Guild. The Scavengers Guild. That's the evil one. That's the worst one, period. Oh, my God. They make America look bad. Okay. Mexico has Sicario Guild. Korea is the Agent Guild. Already, the guild was formed 3 days ago, and they're the ones that's representing Asia. Italy. Ira et Viete Guild. Something. I can't pronounce it. Asian Guild of Korea. Their participation became a hot topic worldwide. I like the logo. It looks like a necromancer with like a long road that flows up like this. It's a nice logo. Asian Guild is gender best spelled backwards. Well, the names of it's not actually spelled backwards like you. It'd have been matter of fact, it'd have been better if they spelled it better. It would have been Ninja Guild. But it's one word, the two words is in opposite order. It's not spelled backwards, it's like it's placed backwards, if that's correct. The only top ranked hunter registered to the Agent Guild was just Sung Jin-woo, the guild master. He said they only got one. The only top ranked hunter registered to the Agent Guild was just Sung Jin-woo, nobody else. However, the American Hunter Bureau recognized the fact that this man alone possessed enough strength to rival a great number of guilds with many top ranked hunters by himself. He put that work in by himself. All right. There has been a lot of discussion surrounding the issue of the Agent Guild being invited to this year's conference instead of the Hunters Guild. They should invite both. But yeah, the Agent Guild, they popped up yesterday. They only been around 3 days. What are your thoughts on this matter? Guild Master of Hunters Guild, Hunter Choi Jong-in. I believe the American Hunter Bureau made the obviously correct decision. He said even though they only got one hunter, well, they got two, that one could trash the whole guild by himself. So he earned it. He's the guy. He took his L like a man. He said they made the obvious decision. He took the L like a man. Now people wonder like, what the heck is going on? Shouldn't you be fighting against this? Obvious, correct. He said, you say not understandable? Yes, I definitely believe that is the case. He's seen what Jin-woo could do firsthand. It wasn't just the Hunter Guild at Jeju Island. It wasn't just the Hunter Guild. It was a couple other guilds and they got wiped out. Jin-woo by himself is not just going to wipe out the Hunter Guild, but literally he could take out every guild in Korea by himself. Every guild by himself. Single-handedly, he can do it. And it won't even take too long either. He'd be able to get home and eat dinner. However, wouldn't you agree it isn't an exaggeration to say that the Agent Guild is essentially just a one-man show? Yeah, he's like, yeah, but that's all they need. Yes, but that man is Hunter Sung Jin-woo. They said it's just a one-man show. He said, yeah, but do you know who it is? This dude, Jong In, he's all in. He's humble. If you define guild members as those who are capable, are combat capable, I believe Hunter Sung Jin-woo possesses hundreds of guild members. He said, "You talking about based off just the strength of the guild?" He's like, just him by itself, more than enough to tear stuff up and to tear you a new one, and then go ahead and put something in each new one and the old ones too. As someone who has seen his performance in the Jeju Island Gate incident and the recent event, I would say the Agent Guild would not lose out to any guild from any country. He said he's the strongest guild in the world. In the world. Top flight guild of the world, Craig. The entire world. However, for the Hunters Guild, which has represented Korea in the International Guild Conference every year, I cannot imagine you are too happy to hear this news. Yes, it is a little pitiful that we couldn't go this year. I even had my passport renewed. The dude being real. He wishing that his guild was on top, but it just ain't. He's seen what Jin-woo could do. He just ain't there. He's a real guy. I like him. He's real. But more importantly, I feel proud. We now have a hunter who we can rely on. If a monster we couldn't imagine to fend off were to ever appear, truthfully, my guild members and I could only make it back alive thanks to Hunter Sung. This is the first time in history where they didn't say Jin-woo. It just said Hunter Sung. I've never seen that. This is a special chapter. I genuinely feel proud that Hunter Sung, but again, they doubled up, was chosen as Korea's representative. They chose one guy as representative. Boy, his legs look freaking long. His legs are freaking long. Sir, we got the permit for the gate that appeared this morning in Suseo-dong. It's a rank A gate, but the actual measurements are not very high. That's great. By the way, did the Agent Guild not apply for the permit again? Yes, sir. There hasn't been much of anything from them recently. He said them. Talking about two people. It's been 4 days since Hunter Sung Jin-woo returned from Japan, and the god of dungeon destruction has yet to. He called him God of Dungeon Destruction. What's going on, Slumlord? The god of dungeon destruction has yet to show up to any gate still, while all the major guilds in Seoul are celebrating. I'm not like Yoon-ho from the White Tiger Guild or Taegyu from the Fiend Guild. Fiend. Hey. What's going on, Slumlord? Everything good? You'd be no different to a simple ape if you were happy to find an apple falling from a tree. I have no clue. I think he's talking about them. I think he's talking about like it don't take much to satisfy Yoon-ho and them. Okay, Slumlord just got a new dab ring. Dab ring, like dabs like the THC, I think it's like THC balls or something like that. Is that what you're talking about? Even so, our profits have increased by 40% thanks to the lack of competition from the Agent Guild. He said, basically, found the simple ape. Oh, so the guys he thought, Oh, so he was talking about the other guilds. He was like, Jin-woo don't take nothing to satisfy them. And this dude, he all happy that he like, since the agent guild ain't doing nothing, we increased our profit by 40%. This dude don't realize he's an idiot. Now, John Ginn, he realizes that this dude's an idiot, not just the other two guys from the other guild, but this guy as well. It's basically a bong for doing dabs. You got a I thought you said you got a new dab ring. You got a dab rig. Okay, now I get it. It's basically a dong for doing dabs. So you're like the happiest person on planet Earth now. It's like you're on Disney World right now. What's going on, Karis? My boy Cho being big brain. Being big brain. What you talking about? So anyway, dude said, pardon me? No, it's nothing. Does the association know anything about this? Before his rank reassignment test, he cleared multiple gates a day. And when he became an S rank, he even began to clear gates in other guild guild's territories. For someone that recently cleared an S rank dungeon break in Japan all by himself, he's awfully quiet. Okay, Slumlord said he's sitting good with that dab rig. Don't pass out, man. Don't go too overboard with the dabs. You hit a couple dabs, maybe like 2 or 3 a day, maybe 4 or 5, but do not do 6 or 7. That's your limit right there. Don't go past 6. Okay, Kara says he's on to something in terms of the dab rig. So I guess Kara's getting ready to do it too. There has been a request for Hunter Sung Jin-woo's data from China. They said we need this guy's file so that way we can figure out a way to knock him off. They got to figure out a way to take him out. His personal information, no sir. Then what? They request for his raid records and any related official reports. Now, why do they want to know that? Of course, not. I think one of the national level hunters from China wanted to get in touch with Jin-woo. That might have been what it is. Of course, not even China would expect to get personal information on a top ranked hunter. They said, man, you lost your mind. So y'all can figure out where he sleeps so y'all can knock him off in his sleep. Nah, it ain't happening. But that's not going to happen with Jin-woo because he can keep a shadow on watch at all times. But why the sudden interest in Sung Jin-woo? He's going to say, why the sudden interest? The dude just saved Japan single-handedly and made Japan look bad. They should know very well that Hunter Sung does not, there we go again, they didn't put the Jin-woo in there, does not entertain any negotiations from any country, not even his own. They turned Jin-woo into like a pure a-hole. Okay, Slumlord says, I probably smoke a gram or 2 a day. That's all. Do maybe you could get maybe 10 or 20 grams. Don't go over 20. 10 is good, 15 probably best. 20 is a little bit much, but don't go past 20. Okay, I can't sleep, man. I need that. He said, I need that. If I don't get it, I can't sleep. I had that problem before, and that's what I did. And went right to sleep like a baby. Okay, I'm talking about Choi. Okay, Lou Z Gang. Lou Z Gang, I think his name Z Gang or something like that. You talking about the hunter with the 2 swords from China? Yeah, Lou Z Gang. What you mean he on to something? Oh, he knows that Jin-woo's a leveler. It's not flour, man. It's concentrate. He says it's not flour, man. It's concentrate. Yeah, it's concentrate like orange juice. So you could do maybe like 20 of them. Maybe. Okay, let's see. The request did not come from the Chinese government. I knew it. It came from an individual, not from the government, but from Z Gang, an individual. It seems China's 7-star ranked hunter Liu Zhigang has taken interest in hunter Sung Jin-woo. He wants to marry the guy. He said he was watching him. He seen him in his sweatpants, and now he want to marry the guy. China did not adopt the international standard for ranking hunters and instead used their own. That's why he's a 7-star. 7-star, which is basically his national level. Instead, use their own. Now, here's a good thing about that. That actually happens in real life, where they have ranking systems that some places don't adhere to, or they'll have multiple ranking systems. Some people use both. Some of them only use one. That happens in real life. So I do like the fact that they put that in there. Wasn't necessary, but it does add a little bit to the story. The highest rank was the 5-star rank. However, one person was given 7-star rank. The highest rank was 5, meaning 5 was supposed to be around national level. He's that strong. This dude's straight gangster. I don't think he's as strong as Jin-woo, though. They created a new RNAK, a new rank, just for Liu in the China system. Yeah, that's crazy. And it wasn't like they made him 6. They had to skip a level. There's nobody that's a 6. The top ranking in Japan, China has 1/4 of the world's population. They have to have some national level hunters. And none of them, all of them are at least 2 levels below him, at least. Yeah, you got NFL and Canadian football. NFL and Canadian football. What you talking about? Oh man. Would you ever try playing chess competitively again? I only played chess competitively a few times. But yeah, I mean, if I had time on my hands, then yes. Kingdom Hearts. Win Kingdom Hearts. Win. I was supposed to do that a couple days ago. I really was, but I got tied up with some things. Kingdom Hearts should, since we caught up, I might we want gaming back. I'm gonna do the gaming on another channel, but I'm gonna finish Kingdom Hearts on this channel. I'm probably gonna finish it. I might finish it tomorrow. We might just do it tomorrow or the day after, Friday or Saturday. I'm thinking Friday or Saturday. We already caught up with this, so we ain't got to do this no more until a new chapter come out. Mean ain't giving us a gaming no more. Yes, I am. Don't get that messed up. We gonna give you the gaming. The highest rank was 5-star. Okay, I already read that. Okay, that Liu Zhigang is interested in hunter Sung Jin-woo. Liu Zhigang had fought the giant type monster. Yes. Yeah, he was the one that he beat him. Perhaps that is why he has taken interest in hunter Sung Jin-woo, who had taken out all the giants. He fought one. Now, if Z-Gang had trouble with the one, then he already know that Jin-woo will wipe him out, because Jin-woo then took out a bunch of them. I think Jin-woo beat 28 or 29 of them, something like that. Well, if you count the monarch, then that's 30 of them. About 30 of them he took out. The strong recognizes the strong, huh? Reject that. He said reject that request or just send him rudimentary data. He said we still ain't getting nothing. I don't care. He said I'm happy that they recognize that Korea's top dog. What's it, Scavenger Guild? I think that's Scavenger. The weird looking wolf looking thing. Hunter Sung Jin-woo is expected to arrive in the U.S. tomorrow. Yup, it is. It's already the day before, huh? Did you call me, sir? This that dude. This my man, Dong Soo, I think. It's Dong Soo. Perfect timing. There's something I need to tell you. Yes? I'll get straight to the point. You lost to Jin-woo's father, so now I gotta beat you up. Don't mess with Sung Jin-woo. Oh, so this is Dong Soo. It gotta be. He said don't mess with him. I know he's gonna be like, but he killed my brother. He deleted my brother. He deleted nah. He said, Mr. Wang. He looking all sad and whatnot. Now Wang must know that this dude right here, what's the dude name? Thomas, I think his name is so strong, he can't mess with him. Like he's just gonna leave him alone. Thomas would just wipe him out. Look, he got him sweating. Now, after Dong Soo took a beating from Jin-woo's dad, Il-wan, I believe his name is, and I mean he got beat in just a couple hits, and he was ready to get back up and fight the guy again. And the dude was able to knock him out with just a couple punches, just a couple blows, like 2-3 blows. And that didn't scare him. But Thomas scares him. He must be super strong. Not only that, he must know that he'll torture him. I know what happened between your brother and Hunter Sung Jin-woo. It keeps saying, they said Hunter Sung Jin-woo, but an American said that. The person who made this this web comic, this webtoon, does not know about Americans. He says, Kara says, Lou continues to get stronger with Miss Selna upgrading him every year or something. It's a 30% increase, which is insane for Lou. That means nothing to Jin-woo. Because Jin-woo, Lou will actually bottom out at some point. Jin-woo won't. He can keep getting stronger infinitely. Well, it wouldn't be infinite because eventually you wouldn't be able to get enough XP from anything in order to level up. But by then he'll be the strongest ever. Like he basically whatever level he can reach is going to be the strongest ever. Thomas Andre is his full name. Yeah, Thomas Andre. He must be leveling up with Selna every 2 weeks. Like he hooked on her. I think that's probably why he's so huge. They get stuck on it like it's a drug, and they just be like shooting Selna every other day. Comparing Lou and Sung is stupid. I'm simply talking about the world excluding Sung. Right. Yeah, okay, right. Karis is absolutely right. Yeah, Lou, if he getting upgraded by Selna every other week, like shooting Selna, oh man. He beat a giant by himself, and it wasn't that hard. The other, like you seen the other S-rank hunters in Japan, it was a few of them fighting leftover giants and was still getting beat up. This dude Lou, he did it by himself, just dolo. So you know he's strong. I'm sure you have your suspicions and want to know exactly what happened. Lou just chilling on the giant after killing it after deleting it like a boss. Yeah, I remember that scene. That was crazy. So basically, he said, "I know you want to investigate your brother's deletion, but yo." He says, Thomas says, "I know what happened between your brother and Hunter Sung Jin-woo. I'm sure you have your suspicions and want to know exactly what happens." He said, "I know you think that he might have killed your brother. Deleted your brother." Now, Wang Dong says, but. He only said one word, but, and all you see is this huge hand coming for him. Thomas is getting ready to lay the smack down on, like he just questioned, like he doesn't even want you to even question him. This dude Thomas is a piece of garbage. He make you hate Americans. Let's see. Look, he's scared to. Oh man, he was so scared. He came down like this, and then stopped. Like, bro, you almost lost your head, man. You was getting ready to wind up where your brother at. Stop right before you almost deleted him. Okay, Slumlord says she can go to her 3 times and she is done. It's a max of 20 to 30%. They can't just keep seeing her for years and stuff. She can go to him. My bad. He's saying that Selna can love you up only to a certain extent. That's true. Because you're gonna max out. At some point, you're gonna max out. Everybody got a limit except for Jin-woo. I don't recall giving you permission to speak. He said, but hey. That's what Thomas said. He said, I know you said, hey. Wang Dong came all the way out there to get abused by this man. This is crazy. By Thomas and Andre, the giant. He's just getting abused. He basically side-timed Wang. Yeah, he side-timed him. When that punch came and it stopped right before, and he knew like that it was over for him, that's what just happened to Wang. He said basically he did Wang did a Samuel L. Jackson. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. He said, I ain't tell you could talk. Wang is scared. He's like, oh my God, I ain't got thank you for not murdering me. Thank you for not deleting me, I meant. He's like, thank you. I appreciate it. Just keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing and do exactly as I tell you. Otherwise, I'm not using no butter or grease. Not many people can give such a threatening warning to a top-ranked hunter, except for Thomas, I think. Oh, as expected of Thomas. But that man, Wang Dong-soo, also has a strong sense of obsession to his targets. Don't ever lay your hands on Sung Jin-woo. He grabbed him by his shoulder, like start squeezing extra hard. You know how he squeezed real hard, left a handprint on him. Go take a break in one of the villas owned by the guild during the conference period. He said, you ain't coming to the conference. Because if you jump on Jin-woo, I'm going to have to take you out myself. I'm going to knock you out myself. I ain't going to just knock you out. I'm just going to make you disappear. Well, will you accept my plea? He's saying that, but he's acting like it's a request, but it's a demand. Mr. Wang. All right. Mr. Wang, I'm not playing with you. No butter, no grease. No KY. Good. You may leave. That dude is freaking huge. I mean, he is huge. Like, he's not just like tall or just what's it called? Burly. Like, he's both. Like, he's not like just Shaq. He's like bigger than that. Like, it's ridiculous. A human could never be that big. They wouldn't survive being that big. Is it taken care of now? Nah. Oh, now he's American. No way he's over it just from that. He said, nah, he's going to still go after Jin-woo. Okay, Laura, keep Mr. Wang under strict surveillance until Sung Jin-woo leaves the U.S. Will he accept this? I guess he doesn't I think he really doesn't want Jin-woo to knock Wang Dong off. I think Wang Dong is too strong, and he wants him for his guild. He don't want to see his one of his top guys get knocked off. Well, being a little frustrated is better than being unalive for sure. Yup, that's exactly what happened. See? He said being a little frustrated is better than being unalive, I'm sure. He's saying Wang Dong being frustrated is better than him getting deleted. He thinks that if he goes after Jin-woo, Jin-woo's going to knock him off. Jin-woo going to break that dude within 10 chapters. Oh, you talking about Thomas? The last panel of the chapter is gold. I didn't see the last panel yet. This dude, he biting his lip. He's bleeding. He is pissed. Wang Dong is pissed. Oh, that's it. That's what you're talking about. That part. I mean, he just like his lip is just bleeding. His eyes is red. The veins is popping out his head. He's like, you know what? I'm a risk going ahead and getting wiped out by Thomas. I gotta get Jin-woo. He said, this dude just make my balls hot. He's living in my head. He's staying in Wang Dong's head rent free. So Jin-woo, he just gotta get taken care of. He's like, yo, you knocked my brother off. I gotta get you. But Thomas basically knows that Jin-woo is just too strong and he'll knock Wang Dong off. And he don't want Wang Dong knocked off. Thomas is strong himself, way stronger than Wang Dong, but it don't matter. If he wants a guild, he needs some strong members. He don't want to lose one of them. Pretty good chapter. Pretty good. I expected more from that last panel since he said that. But that last panel was good, but I thought it was gonna be a little bit more than that. But yeah, this is crazy. But that tells me how strong Thomas is, because if it was, let's say, somebody that was way weaker, even somebody stronger than Wang Dong, he'd just be like, "I'll fight you." What's the next manga or webtoon? We got to catch up on on Bill Kings. We only a few chapters behind on that. Also, I think we're gonna catch up on My Hero Academia. Also, Hardcore Leveling Warrior. Somebody told me to check that out, so we're gonna check that out. What's another one? I was thinking about doing Magic and Muscles, Dr. Stone, Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover, The Vertical World. I was thinking about doing that. I think that's it. Those are the ones I'm thinking about getting into. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. I'm getting ready to get right back on. Somebody said, but before that, do Kingdom Hearts, of course. I got y'all. I'm getting ready to jump right back on and do a live stream in maybe like 10 minutes. We got to catch up on this manga. But anyway, peace.